What's up, everybody? This is Jim with Texas Rippers, back again with another amazing rip. What are we doing on the rip block today? Ooh, buddy, some more baseball, of course. You got it. But why are there two mega boxes up here? Well, that's a good question. That I will give you the answer to as soon as you do me a favor. And I need you to sit back, relax. Welcome to the show. Grab some Cracker Jacks and let's go. All right, y'all, welcome back. So yeah, it's a lot of baseball cards. So no, we're not doing both of these mega boxes. However, made a decision that, we did the Target mega box. Obviously, we did the blasters and we did the hobby box. If you haven't checked those out, definitely check those out. And the hobby box, man, I tell you, we hit one heck of an autograph card out of there. So we saw that Walmart had a different version of the mega box, and that's what we are doing today. Not going to do a side-by-side this time. There's just, 240 cards is, yeah. So I'm going to save you guys that. Anyways, so that will be seen, I don't know, some later point. I don't know, I'm still figuring it out. Anyways, not doing that today. We're doing the Target. So 120 cards per box. We're looking for 2 autographs or memorabilia cards. Anything can happen. 2025 Donruss Baseball, of course. Mega Box exclusive retro 1997 Donruss Signature Series autographs. Whammy! You got it. Of course, those are going to be the case hits. 20 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. So yeah, a lot of cards. I think the side says the same. There's the ultra ridiculous list. There's mine. It's a little easier to read. So many parallels, so much stuff. And yeah, this is not licensed and we don't mind. So, all right, cool. Let me open this bad boy up. And while I'm doing that, here's what we got left for the rest of the month. Of course, things we've done and things we have yet to do in the month of August 2025. That's all the baseball stuff. And coming up next is the basketball stuff. If you're not a basketball fan, no problem. Just keep going until you see those cards show up. And that's what we do here, 3 sports, because now we're showing you football. Everything we got going on this month, things we've already dropped or will be dropping. There you go. So there's our 6 20-count card packs. I'm going to try to go through these as fast as possible because, it's 120 cards. So, I mean, in theory, these are basically fat packs, right? So, all right. There we go with Mr. Billy Martin. Greg Maddux, another legend. There's the Judge. There's Bobby Miller. Mariano Rivera. There is Reggie Jackson. There's Roger Clemens. Herschel Waltrip. There is Jackson Churio. There's Paul Skeens, of course. Thinking that's going to be a red and blue parallel. That is Terry Frangona. There's Junior Caminero. There we go. There's Kyle DeBarge on the rated prospect. Got Drew Gilbert. He's going to be another rated prospect. There's Luis Angel Acuna on the rated rookie. There's Reggie Jackson. There you go with Franklin Arias on the rated prospect. Dylan Head on the rated prospect. Roman Anthony on the rated prospect. Christian Moore on the rated prospect. So we've got James Wood. Manny Ramirez. There's Eddie Matthews. There is Heston Kjerstad. There's Jake Peavy. There's Juan Marcel. Deion Sanders. Rhett Lauder on the rated rookie. On a red and blue, we've got Will Wagner, rated rookie. There is Mike Schmidt. Fantastic on a Statue of Liberty. Up next, we've got Jared Thomas. It looks like he's on a Statue of Liberty rated prospect also. There is Mr. Will Clark. And Optic, I'll get you the parallel name. I'm thinking maybe Circles. Let's show you Cash Mayfield. He's going to be a rated prospect on the Optic. There's Mariano Rivera, base Optic. There's Paul Skeens, and he's going to be on the Elite Series. There is Casey Williams, Dalton Rushing, Brock Wilkin, and Brody Brecht to round it out. Alex Gordon, Jim Palmer, Don Mattingly, Jimmy Rollins, Jeff Bagwell, Yadier Molina, Ricky Henderson, Mike Piazza, Michael Young. There is Lou Gehrig on a red and blue. Fantastic. Ken Griffey Jr. He's going to be on a Statue of Liberty. There we go with Braylon Doty on the rated prospect, red and blue. Up next, we've got Joshua Gonzalez on the rated prospect Optic. Up next, we've got Bryce Cunningham. There's Edgar Martinez. I'll get you the parallel name, but he's going to be an Optic on an Optic also. And a base Optic is Bobby Miller. There is Charlie Condon on the rated prospect. There's Ben Heiss on the rated prospect. Seaver King. And rounding the pack out is Levi Sterling. All right. 3 down, 3 to go. I'm going to clean this up right quick. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. We are back. Jim Thome. Brooks Lee. Buster Posey. Tony Perez. Junior Caminero on the base. There's Mike Schmidt. Ken Griffey Jr. on the base. Randy Johnson. Albert Pujols. You've got Jake Bloss on the red and blue. There's Randy Johnson on the Statue of Liberty. There is Rintaro Sasaki. There's Roman Anthony. I do not know that parallel name. There's Bubba Chandler on an Optic rated prospect. There's Aaron Judge on a base Optic. There's Brooks Robinson on a Milestones insert. Nick Kurtz on the rated prospect. There is Luis Baez on the rated prospect. Chase Dollander on the rated prospect. Now is Malcolm Moore on the rated prospect. There's Spencer Argnati. There's Cal Ripken. Thomas Sajesi on the rated rookie. Johnny Mize on the ultra. Bucky Dent. Frank Thomas. Connor Norby. Zebby Matthews, rated rookie. There's Terry Frazieri on the red and blue. Owen Casey. There is Albert Pujols. There's PJ Morlando. There is Braylon Payne. There is Cliff Lee. We got Greg Maddux on the base Optic. There's Cooper Pratt on the rated prospect. David Shields on the rated prospect. Bubba Chandler on the rated prospect. Is Cash Mayfield on the rated prospect. Coming up next, Tony Oliva. Will Clark. Kobe Mayo. Johnny Bench. Alex Rodriguez. Paul Skeens on the base. Will Wagner on the rated rookie. There's Lou Gehrig on the base. Jake Bloss. There's Colt Keith on the red and blue. There's Spencer Argnati on the Statue of Liberty. There is Chase Lauder on the Statue of Liberty, rated prospect also. Kobe Mayo on the Optic. There is Takoya Roby on the rated prospect. There is Billy Martin on the base Optic. Matt Shaw, rated prospect. Bryce Matthews, rated prospect. Trey Yasavage. And Cam Smith on the rated prospect. And rounding this pack out, Gary Sheffield on the bomb squad. What? Here we go. I haven't seen that name in a while. All right. Clean that up right quick. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. We are back, and we're going to show you one of our first cards that we were promised. In 3, 2, 1, roll. There is Ethan Salas on that Jersey Kings. And I think that's just going to be a regular, maybe blue ice. But nonetheless, still very, very cool. Not going to be game worn. That's typical. But still a cool card nonetheless. Let's drop him in his new Forever Home. There we go. Pop him around. Sure. You're probably asking yourself, why is there not an extra stand back there? It's usually what he does. Well, so we're seeing this a lot more often these days, and we're not a stranger to it, unfortunately. Fortunately? Unfortunately? I don't know. You make a choice. So, yeah. I'll just show you. I got some more of those. Thank you very much, Panini. And I'll be honest with you. Yeah, 150 points. And right below there is a QR code. There's a redemption code on the back. If you're not familiar with Panini Reward Points, essentially they post all types of different autographs, and you can save your points up and put it towards something that you really, really like. And it's just like a different thing than getting an autograph in a box that you probably would not have liked. So I really appreciate Panini does that. And we've just been collecting. So there you go. And that's the rip. So that's 2025 Donruss Baseball by Panini, of course. This is the Walmart box. I don't know if we're going to do any more Donruss this year. We do have some lingering around here. Of course, you saw that Target one earlier. I don't know. We'll see. There's just so many cards, so little time. So I hope you guys like the rip. I hope you're having a fun month. Checking out Mr. Rip Mondays, Free Pack Fridays. You're voting and commenting on the vote to make sure you get qualified for that free pack. You got it. You guys have a great rest of your day. We will see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. And stay cold because it's still summertime. Later.